Behind me is my steel smeltery, and yes, it sucks. Let's fix that. The goal today is to increase our steel production, which is currently our bottleneck. But to do this, we're going to need a lot of iron ore and a lot of coal, and coal is going to be our limiting factor today. We have 3 coal deposits within reach. Our first coal deposit is here, at our original coal power plant. Whatever is left over will be redirected for steel production. Our second deposit, same as before, is located at our second coal power plant. Any excess here will be redirected to steel production. And our final coal deposit is located just northeast of the city. In order for us to tie all of these coal nodes together, we're going to need road infrastructure. So let's get to it. With the truck stops placed, all I need to do now is build a small bus and place the miners on the coal nodes. With everything now in place, it's time to drive the route and programming the route. With everything now seemingly running as it's supposed to, let's branch off to our second coal deposit. Alright, let's go have a closer look at the way this is set up. So just in general, as you can see, we've got 3 wings. So we've got our, I believe this is the eastern, mid, and the west production sides. These are all mirror copies of each other, at least on the production floor, and mostly for the logistics, which is at the bottom. As you can see, the setup is, on the production floor, it's pretty much 1-to-1. But let's actually... Yeah, let's head towards the truck stations. So these, as you can see, are the coal delivery ones. So I've got 1, 2, and 3. There's another one coming from that direction, from that previous coal station. So all that excess is being dumped off by number 4, which is in that building over there. And the 1, 2, and 3 here is the excess coal. Am I gonna make it? Yeah. So the excess coal comes from that coal station over there. That's gonna be, I believe, number 3, and then the coal deposits over there is gonna be number 1 and number 2. So we've got 2 truck stations on that coal node. That coal station's excess has got 1 truck station, and that coal station, or coal power station's excess has got 1 truck station as well. Alright, let's go check out the control room. So each of the wings each produce 2 lines of steel ingots going through to a truck station for delivery to the central bus. So these all should be 405. As you can see, there's a slight discrepancy here, 375 and 325 and another 375. So that's going to require some investigation to figure out exactly what the issue is there, but they're almost on target. It's probably, I don't know, I'll have to go and see just to get them 100% optimal. But speaking of 100% optimal, so if they're running at 405, I'm currently not using anything close to this kind of amount of steel ingots. So all that excess is going into these smelters, chopping them up for tickets. Then over here, you can see just a quick rundown of what we have here. So previously I had 20 smelters doing 450 ingots each, so that's going to be, what was that, 900 ingots? Now I'm doing 2,430 from 56 smelters. That's obviously if they're running at 100% capacity. Power wise, we are using, let's have a quick look. So if I kill this power, we can isolate it. You can see we're doing 1,800 megawatts. So it's quite heavy on the go juice. In fact, I think actually this is 1827. Yeah, this one is out of date. 1827. I'm not going to do the 0.1. There we go. And let's back up. Alright, moving on to the coal distribution area. That's going to be just right down here. All the coal nodes, including the ones coming from that station over there. Let me quickly show you that one. So truck station number 4 is right over here. There we go. This one also, it's got some coal. So that truck probably just left here, and it's going to come around again soon. There you can see all the coals being processed and then relocated to those storage areas over there. We can have a quick look there. Right, so all the coal is coming in. So we got 4 coal stations, and the 4 coal station needs to be balanced to output 6 lines. And to do that, each coal station is feeding 3. As you can see there, it's feeding 3 points. So 3 times 4. It's going to give us 12, and then the 12 is going to be divided by 6, 12 by 2, which then gives us our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coal coming out. So that balances it out. And the reason I kind of like spread each one out, so you can see here we've got from that truck station, we've got the 2 outputs coming all the way around, and then splitting off not into 1, 2, and 3. I actually spread out over 1, 2, 3 from left to right, just so it balances it out a little bit more even. Then once they get in here, they'll get split out into the 6 lines, and the 6 lines are going to go, 4 is going to go that way, and then 2 is going to go this way, so that's going to be for east wing. Mid wing is going to be over here, which is actually the one right above us, and then correction, so that's going to be west. This is mid, and east is going to be to my front. It's going to be over there. So let's go over to east, and we can have a quick look at the logistics area. This is the exit to the outside, so if for whatever reason you want to enter through here, you can use that little door there. This section here, this bus, that's for those 3 iron nodes, and they go straight into this one, and any excess iron nodes pushes onto the other ones as well. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, so again, fully walkable as usual. We can go from here up to the logistics floor. And you can see all the iron ore coming in here. The coal, I believe, is coming from that side. Yeah, and then the central point is where all the iron ingots are being collected and then pushed down below. We'll go up to the production floor. Alright, here we go. So there's 18 smelters per wing, so it's going to be 6, 12 and 18, so I broke them up into yeah, here's our problem. This is why these ones are going slow. I might have to check and see. I think there might be iron ore in one of the coal lines. I'll come check it out later though. Alright, so we got I broke it up into groups of 6. And then all of this is being fed through the central line, going down and then going down again, and then linking up at the bottom, going through the to the next point. So this is going to be mid, yeah, steel mid, and as you can see, exactly a carbon copy of the previous one. No real difference here. The only difference here will be the landing zone for jetpacks. And then if we move over to, this is going to be west, and again, carbon copy of pretty much all the other ones as well. Right, we do have an access door over here, so we can go down this one, go into the logistics, which is going to be the same, and then we're back outside again. So if we go to the other fuel station, not fuel station, truck station, you can see, so actually I want to show you guys this. All the steel ingots are going to be produced. So currently these are standing still, and the reason they're standing still, and I can actually show you why, is because the truck stations that's supposed to distribute them are probably at capacity at the moment. So if we go out here, we'll get to, I suppose, the front. So if we check in here, yeah, full, full, and full. So these are, here we got a little tractor coming in. They're going to take it down to the central bus over there, and that's going to go to that distribution area, which then in turn feeds it onto the bus, being utilized by all those buildings if they need it. Like I was saying before, here's our jet landing pad. If we want to just enter from the side, we don't have to go find a door, we can just come in here. And we've got staircases going around. Yeah, here's the staircase going down. And then we're back at the, I suppose this is also another bus area. Just moving the coal and the iron ore and the finished steel ingots, pushing them back here. And this little section here is basically the steel ingots are going towards the control room, which is right above us. And they go through the counters and then come back out again and then go up here, and then it's distributed towards the truck stations for further distribution towards the central bus and the city. So obviously at some point I'm gonna need more steel for whatever the next project will be, and then I'll be able to use the excess steel that's being produced here for that purpose. So hopefully this one lasts quite a bit. Otherwise we're gonna have to set up another steel foundry, but that's definitely not gonna be soon. Right, the city is growing quite nicely. Last episode we had our oil rig, or at least our oil rig inspired build over there. The next one is most likely going to be just finishing off the hub, and then just doing something with the space elevator to make it look interesting. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed this one. This wasn't as elaborate build as the previous one, but this one was definitely necessary. The one thing that I am glad that we did is expand the road network quite a bit. That's definitely going to help us out in the future. But yeah, if you enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, put it in the comments or join my Discord where you can grab all the blueprints I've been using here. That should be free in the Discord. Then lastly, I'd just like to thank all my Patreon members. Your support is truly appreciated. If you'd like to become a patron, just have a look at the description or join my Discord and you can find the link there. Until next time.